You're watching Oklahoma Horizon, featuring some of the good things that are happening in the great state of Oklahoma.
Well, last year, Oklahoma aviation companies accounted for nearly $4.5 billion in exports all around the world. But one Oklahoma company is working on a project where the final destination is actually out of this world. Joining me now is our Andy Barth.
Rob, the folks at Frontier Electronics understand what it means to soar to new heights. Their partnership with Boeing is one of the strongest in the business, including the International Space Station. And after a celebration where Frontier received several honors, that relationship grew even stronger. At Frontier Electronic Systems, they're reaching for the skies, setting records and expanding a reputation.
We had produced and are prepared to deliver the 1,000th engine fuel display that we build for the Boeing F-18 Super Hornet.
Brenda Rolls is the president of Frontier Electronic Systems and says the success of the engine fuel display isn't the only thing worth celebrating.
We're also celebrating the Supplier of the Year award from Boeing, and this is really quite an amazing award.
An award that not any company wins. Out of Boeing's roughly 28,000 suppliers, Frontier is one of 12 companies to receive this award. And for them, it's for the fourth time. And because of their past performance, Frontier received a significant, exclusive contract.
The International Space Station was built with technology that was current at the time it was designed. And as the years have ticked by and the decades have ticked by, some of the technology needs to be upgraded. The program that we are going to be collaborating with Boeing Houston on controls the solar panels on the space station, and they are going to really rebuild the units that control the solar panels, and they are coming to Frontier as a single source supplier option to build the boxes that will help control the solar panels.
And Boeing's F-18 program's vice president, Mike Gibbons, says the relationship between Boeing and Frontier is very important.
Frontier is a critical partner for us. They build the engine fuel display, which is a vital component in the cockpit, in the air vehicle crew interface of the Super Hornet and the Growler, for critical information about the engine state, about the fuel state. And we partner with Frontier because they bring two primary things that match perfectly with the whole value proposition of the Super Hornet and Growler. That is capability and affordability. Capability because the engine fuel display that they provide has not only provides that information in the state that is needed, but Frontier helped develop that, and they've helped evolve that over time, and they're continuing to help evolve that with the advanced crew station that we're currently working. Affordability because Frontier has worked to decrease the cost of that component to Boeing and therefore to the United States Navy customer over time by over 65% since its inception.
And these awards and recognitions mean good things for the state.
The state of Oklahoma has demonstrated an interest and a commitment in developing and retaining technology jobs. And I applaud the state for that kind of initiative and for wanting to develop those kinds of positions. So a company like Frontier and the awards that we receive today help bring business into our state economy. And one of the things about a company like Frontier in Oklahoma is most of our customers are not local. So we're bringing in revenue dollars from outside the state.
Partnering with Small Town America to help protect our men and women in the air. Now, Frontier expects to sign paperwork on the space station contract toward the beginning of next year, and will start work on the project soon after.
Now, I want to ask you about the fuel engine displays. They seem to be pretty important.
They are, Rob. They let the pilot know how much fuel the plane has, and if they have to engage in combat, the pilot knows the fuel distribution so he can compensate for speed and agility.
All right. Thank you so much, Andy.
You're welcome, Rob.